All right, today I'm starting a new grow, and I'm going to use the Kratky method because that worked really well, especially in these bins. So I'll be drilling holes and putting these net cups in there. Now, what I'm going to do is, last time I started the seeds in starter plants, a starter tray, and I'm going to not do a starter tray this time. I'm going to start them directly in cups. One of the things I'm going to do is put about three seeds in each cup, but I'm not going to put, I'll probably do half the cups or so. Because last time I had probably 10 cups, 3 seeds in each, and I had close to 30, 40 plants. I had way too many plants. And I don't like to waste seeds, even though they're pennies. And for today, what I'm going to use is 2 different varieties. I have a new red fire and a black-seeded Simpson. I have not planted this one yet. The black-seeded Simpson did very well in my last row. So I'm going to start with some coconut coir. It's really, really dry, so I have to add water to it. And it doesn't like to take up water right up front, and most of you probably already know all this. So I'm going to just add some water. You need to squeeze it to force the moisture into the coconut coir. Then I'm going to fill up the cups, and I'll do some planting. Now I want to drill holes, not only in one, but I have 3 containers. So what I'm going to do is make a template using cardboard. I'm just going to cut around this way, that way, measure out my holes, and then do some drilling, and I'll have a template as well as my hole drilled in my top. Okay, so I made my template. Basically, I went about 3 inches in from either side to start, and then did 6-inch increments. Now, the spacing for plants on these is 8 to 10, depending on which variety of the lettuces that I have. However, I found that with hydroponics, they do grow smaller. So I brought them in a little more. Plus, if we do this, it would be harvesting it as they grow as well. So that will help I'll keep the plant trimmed and close. Possibly could even go more dense, but that's for another time, another test. That didn't work out so well. All right, Plan B. I'll do something a little different here. So I love it. A lot of projects I do, there's always a plan B, even if I don't have one, because plan A usually fails or can. So let's try this. We're just going to drill some holes to get it started. That's going to be better for sure. All right, there we go. So when they're ready, the root will start coming out the bottom. I'll just pop them in here and fill it with water, some fertilizer, and they'll take care of themselves for at least a weekend or a week or so before having to look at them. Okay, so I have my starters over here. I have my bin ready to go for the Kratky, and I just need to fill it with water. So I will spare you those details. Okay, so I have the bin filled with water. I have my little seedlings in, and I'm going to be doing some maneuvering. I'll be moving these to some of these other pots that don't have anything in them. I had a few interesting things pop up. This is, I believe, a cilantro because I have used coconut coir with some cilantro seeds in there. And the coconut coir, I didn't add any fertilizer or anything like that to it. So it was just for sprouts. So it's pretty inert. It shouldn't have anything bad per se in it. And the thing I like about these clear bins is you can see the water level is just up to the bottom. And that's where we want it. And then I have a little cover that I'll put around that because you want to block the sun, of course, or any light, because that will cause algae growth, especially when you put some fertilizer in there.
Okay, so we're off and running. We'll see where this goes.